Hi, and welcome to this training on how to use MyLearning. MyLearning is your one-stop for all your training and professional development here at FSCJ, and it's brought to you by the same people who made Canvas. It's easy to use, and now you will be able to sign up and take online courses all with a simple click. MyLearning by Bridge has two easy ways to get in. First is just to go to my.fscj.edu and click on the MyLearning link under the Quick Links section. The second is to open a web browser and type in bridge.fscj.edu. You log into MyLearning using your OneFSCJ login. Once you log in, you'll see a little animation and it takes you to your MyLearning page. Underneath MyLearning, we see there are three tabs: MyLearning, Learning Library, and Training Calendar. We'll learn more about each of those in a minute, but let's start on MyLearning. Below the three tabs, we see a search box which allows you to search easily for courses you've taken or are signed up for. MyLearning separates the classes by these handy dividers. We can see ones that my manager has required. Below that are ones added by you, meaning ones I've signed up for. And the last one are ones I've completed. To the left of each course is an icon. These icons tell you the type of class, and if it's an online class like this Constructivist Learning one, the circle will fill in as I complete it. This shows me I'm about 2/3 of the way through the class. Below the class is information. In this case, it's just when it's due and how much time is remaining, which is an estimate. Below that class, we see an icon that looks like a little calendar. That tells me this Intro to Photoshop class is a live session. Below the course title is when and where information. It tells me it's April 30th at 9 a.m. and it's at Kent C100A. Out to the right is the option to reschedule. So let's take a look at an online course. If I click on this Constructivist course, it will take me to where I left off. The progress bar at the top shows that I'm about 2/3 of the way through the class, and it fills up as I go. If I was starting this class for the first time, it would start on the title page. I simply progress through the class by clicking on the arrows at the bottom. Many of the online classes have quiz questions. I can answer it, and in this case it tells me I was right, and so I'll click Continue. To back out, I just go up to the top left corner and click on the Back to MyLearning link. Now when we go back to our MyLearning page, we see that the icon for Constructivist Learning has updated to show me that I'm almost done with the class. So how do I sign up for a class? I simply go up to the Learning Library tab and click on that. Because FSCJ provides so many great training and professional development options, you may want to search using the search box. You can also sort, filter, or search by tags. Classes in the Learning Library are sorted by the tabs for categories. In this example, the first category is LMS training. Enrolling in live or online classes is super simple. I just find what I want and click on the Enroll button. I'm going to scroll down to our technology category, and we see some example classes. Each course card has information about the class. There are three types. Online is a course. Programs, which are a type of class, can have multiple elements. And lastly, live trainings. All three types come up in the Learning Library. If we look at this FSCJ in the Technology Age card, we see that it says Start. That is because I'm already enrolled in the class. If I look at the card, it tells me at the bottom what type it is and the duration of the class. Next to that is an example of a program. It's best to think of programs as a class. Programs have a multiple book icon, and you have the option to preview a program to see what elements it requires. When I preview this one, I can see it has modules, a live session, and some assignments using checkpoints. Over to the right is my option to enroll, but I don't want to enroll in this, so I'm going to click on the X and go back out to the Learning Library. Next to our program is a live training. It tells me there's only one session, and because I've signed up for this Intro to Photoshop class already, it has a Start button instead of an Enroll. If I want to find more live classes, I can go up and click on the Training Calendar tab. The Training Calendar only shows live training classes. I can see here there were 225 live training sessions back on the 1st, and there is a session here on the 30th that is the Photoshop class I'm already enrolled in. I can click on any class to find out more information about it. And in this case with the Photoshop class, not only does it give me the details, but it gives me the option to unregister. The last thing I want to show you is how to cancel a class. For that, we're going to go back to our MyLearning page. I'm going to scroll down, and I've decided I'm going to unenroll from this FSCJ in the Technology Age class. I simply go out here to the X, click on that, and it gives me the option to cancel or remove. I want to remove the class, so I click on that, and when it closes, I see that it no longer populates in MyLearning. We hope you've enjoyed this introductory video on how to use MyLearning by Bridge. You can always find more information at training.fscj.edu. Have a great day.